Well, let me ask this question. Is there ever a time where you have a number where you'd want to sell Palletized Trucking?
My grandfather would always tell me everything's for sale. If you were to ask me, is this business for sale? I'd say absolutely not. I grew up working. I would never be a stay-at-home mom. And no, I'm not saying anything bad about those who choose to do it. I applaud them for doing it as well. But I love to work and I love what I do. And I think that loving trucking I would not sell this place. If somebody come to me and said $200 million or $1 billion, like, all right, let's have a conversation.
Think about it.
Yeah, right. I'd take that money and I'd go start another trucking company. Good luck, because I'm going to be your competition.
I like that. I like that. Man, okay, cool. Talk to me about just, some of the other things that kind of keep you up at night, just being, entrepreneurial, building the business. Let's talk about your mindset and how you stay focused on building. Like, how do you have that determination? Because we all know this industry is not easy. No. And it's not always fun. It's very difficult and it's very arduous and there's a lot of moving parts and it's very stressful. Mm-hmm. So, some people, they had an opportunity to get out. They'd be like, man, please give a number, name a number, Yeah,
tell them to come talk to me. I might buy them.
So where do you get that from? What drives you? What motivates you?
I think, so I have this sticky note on my mirror and it's a number. And the number right now, I can't remember that. I think it's 1,204. 1,204. So when I wake up in the morning, that's the first thing I see.
1,204. Okay.
When I'm brushing my teeth, I see that sticky. When I'm brushing my hair, I see that sticky. That is, if you take the number of drivers we have and those people have families at home, I think about how many people are depending on us every day. So what drives me is that. I know how many people depend on us every day. And I look at it kind of like a ship. I use this analogy all the time. If the captain of the ship is not thinking about getting somewhere safely with all of its people, getting them to their destination, what point is that captain to be on the ship? Right?
Right.
So people are depending on me every day to be the captain of the ship. And yes, I have lots of people to support me and lots of people, like really great people that know what they're doing. But if we don't all have the same vision, the same goal of getting the ship to the same place, it'll never work. So that's my first reason for, like, I don't care how hard this place is. I don't care what I face tomorrow, yesterday, we're going to figure it out because there's a lot of people depending on us. But again, that keeps you up at night. Are you making the right decisions? Financially, are you sound to make sure if there is another pandemic, are you going to make it through? My philosophy when the whole pandemic came up was like, we're going to ride this out, but we're not going to be the same as where we started. We are going to be better than where we were when this pandemic is over. We're going to have people in places, we're going to train, we're going to do all kinds of things. We're going to implement new systems. And we did that. Implement new systems while it's kind of in a lull and come out better than we were before. So those kind of things keep me up at night. What I do is I wake up and I send myself emails. Like, I got to focus on this in the morning, focus on that. And I'll tell you, I wake up probably 5 or 6 times at night doing that. I mean, it's a horrible thing, but it's also a great thing,
Got it. And now a quick payroll Q&A segment by our sponsor, Roll by ADP. So we're here with Jessica King from Palletized Trucking, and we're going to talk about payroll and your employees a little bit.
Let's do it.
All right. As you know, small businesses are the lifeblood of the U.S. economy and account for 99.7% of all employers. As small businesses continue to scale, their impact strengthens as they hire and build more connections within the community. How did you educate yourself about the different employee types that you need to scale your business?
A lot of school, a lot of college, and then actually getting in the middle of the business and then taking classes. Like, you don't realize all of that stuff that's going on until you can read what you want in a book, but actually putting it into real life. So, and then going back and learning more about it. So
applied knowledge.
Yeah.
Right.
Applied knowledge. Oh, that's a good one.
What features would help you smooth out the process of onboarding employees to payroll?
Workflows. If there was like a workflow that said, hey, your employee's in this stage, and working you through all stages and everything that needs to happen in each stage, and like making sure that there's like checklists and things that make sure that the people that are hiring feel comfortable and the people that are being hired are comfortable and they know where they're at in the stage.
Well, Teenage Fam, if you know how to send a text, you know how to run payroll. As Jessica said, having a solution that can easily walk you and your employees through payroll submissions with ease is essential. Roll by ADP is your very own payroll assistant. Roll learns the ins and outs of your business to manage payroll effortlessly so you can put your focus where you want it. As a payroll app, Roll provides payday alerts, timeline to-dos, and AI-driven error checks. Roll has your back. And Truck and Hustle listeners get their first 3 months free. And after that, pay only $24 a month plus $5 each employee. Visit rollbyadp.com/truck and hustle. How do you build and foster culture here at Palletized Trucking?
I feel like, and maybe I don't know if I'm maybe being too hard on myself, or maybe I'm giving an honest truth that I don't want to hear. I think we lost our culture for a little bit. I think, the transition with my grandparents, my grandparents had a very specific way that they ran this business. And yes, I want to keep their identity and I want to keep their culture, but I also want to make it my own. And I also want to change with, we can't operate the way they operated. We have to change and evolve to make sure we are keeping up with the times, or else we're not going to be here. So to answer your question, that's a hard one. That's a really hard one.
Got it. Working on it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
That's the culture. Okay. Let me go back. Let me think about that a little bit. That's a tough one. You did not prep me for that question. Let's just be real here.
Well, the thing is, Jessica, as I walk around, I feel culture in here.
Mm-hmm. I think,
so it's here.
Yeah, I 100%. What I was trying to say is I felt like we lost it for a time. I think we absolutely have a culture here today. It is that time, that mix, that shuffle, my grandparents exiting the business, not seeing them as much. A lot of our drivers, older drivers that were here that only knew Rex and Maryland. And now they have this young 30-year-old woman in here trying to tell you how this place is going to go. That can get lost in the shuffle really fast.
For sure.
But I think what we were founded on was safety. What we were founded on was our drivers. That is who we are. We are, if you ask anybody in town, they're going to tell you we're going to do it safely and we care about our drivers. And if they don't know who we are. They have no idea. So I'd say safety and our people are our culture, our drivers in particular. But it's a hard thing to maintain because there's a lot of, people move these days. How this place was when I first started, we had people that had been here 30, 40 years. People that you hire today, they don't stay in one place.
That's right.
They shift around a lot. It is not the same as it was.
Yeah.
So it's hard to maintain that.
Got it. How important is revenue goals for you?
That's an interesting question. That is not at the top of my list.
I thought you were going to say that.
I don't do I check my numbers every day to be sure that we're hitting targets in our forecast and meeting our break even? Yeah. I get a spreadsheet every morning. It's in my inbox to make sure I know where we're at, what division met the goal yesterday and what division didn't. But that's not my focus.
People.
And people. And I don't know, as maybe that's the wrong answer, serving as chief financial officer.
You are the CFO.
Yeah. Wrong answer. Try again. Right? No, that's not my, I love making money. I love for our drivers to make money. That's why we're all here. But that's not why we're here. We're here because we love trucking and we want our people to be successful. And, that's the name of the game. Do
you think people get into the industry now for the wrong reasons? Some people, we can't say all, but do you think there are people that are getting into trucking for the wrong reasons?
Absolutely. I don't know if this number is still accurate. I looked a few months ago, but I think there are over 20,000 registered carriers in the state of Texas. It's oversaturated. You have these, and I love mom and pops because that is our story. That is, my grandfather started with one truck, and I totally get that. But if people are getting in thinking that they're just going to go buy a truck off the side of the road, make some money real quick, not do it the right way, it hurts our industry. It hurts our image. It hurts who we are because, I mean, you know what the image of trucking is to some, like these big bad truck drivers who cause these horrible accidents, and, you know, it hurts our name. It hurts who we are. And I don't like that. That's hard.
What is the proper image? What should it look like?
We run America. We are who America runs on. I mean, if we were not putting food on the shelves, if we were not getting generators into power plants when one goes out, there are so many things that we touch that people just don't realize. I think we are what America runs on. It's not milk. It's not whatever you want to. Yeah, it's trucking.
Making sure that your compliance is on point is an integral part of any trucking related business. Today, I stopped by my friends over at FLEETDRIVE 360 to talk about what they're building to make sure that you can run a successful trucking company.
And it's everything from the minute you decide you want to hire somebody through maintaining all of your FMCSA compliance documents for ongoing fleet or owner-operator truck business. You've got a driver hiring and recruiting module where you'll create driver qualification files, import digital documents. You've got a drug and alcohol module where you can schedule pre-employment drug tests and manage an ongoing testing pool. We've got an accident registry so you can keep your mandated accident logs and even schedule follow-up drug testing for post-crash. We've got vehicle maintenance logs so you can not only maintain the compliance status of your vehicles, but also upload your work orders and compliance related documents so you're audit ready when they come in. We've got a document repository, fancy words for digital cloud storage of any document that you want, not just necessarily the compliance documents, anything related to your business, post-crash videos, performance evaluations. And then finally, you've got the dashboard. And the dashboard's the most important part. You can close your eyes and glance at our dashboard, open them, glance at the dashboard, and immediately know whether or not you're compliant or not, both on a driver, company, and vehicle level.
It's one-stop shop for all your compliance needs.
Our driver turnover overall was probably one of the lowest in the industry. You look at numbers 95, 99%. At one time, ours was sitting below 20%. That is not the case anymore, just because you see a younger crowd. The older guys, the drivers that are veterans, professional drivers, they're exiting.
Is there ever a time where you have a number where you'd want to sell Palletized Trucking?
My grandfather would always tell me everything's for sale. If you were to ask me, is this business for sale?
We are here live at OTR Solutions HQ. I'm here with my partner, Jonathan. Man, listen, factoring is an integral part of the transportation industry. Why is factoring important?
Absolutely, Rahmel. In this economy, in this market, cash flow is king. Cash flow is the key to growth. If you have a young trucking company, or if you've been in the industry for years and you want to take that business to the next level, we're absolutely a company that can help. So I hope you'll give us a call today. Let us know what we can do to help you out.
Forget the rest and roll with the best. Let's go.
If you twisted, confused, or stuck about trucks, don't be dumb. This is the place